If you have tried quitting porn without a lot of success, or if you have tried to stop fapping without a lot of success, let me tell you that this might literally be the last video you have to watch on that topic. Very simply because if you follow the three steps that I will be sharing with you later on in this video, you will, my friend, be able to master your sexual energy and stop fapping, stop watching porn. Now, I'm not saying that because these three simple steps are like some magical steps, but very simply, they were the reason why I am able to not watch porn since more than 2 years, and the reason why I am having long semen retention streaks of more than 2 to 3 months over and over and over again. So, very simply, I think we both already know why we want to stop fapping and watching porn. If you're watching this video, then you probably already made the realization that you don't want to be wasting so much sexual energy, which is the strongest energy you have in your body. And you probably also have realized that watching porn and fapping so often is fucking up your mental health. Now, I'm not going to go into more detail for those things in this video. This video is just for you if you already have decided that you want to stop fapping, stop watching porn, but you really couldn't. Now, we both know how it feels like when we do that, right? When we tell ourselves that promise with such a serious face, telling ourselves we will no more watch porn, we will no more fap, right? And then the next urge comes around, and guess what? We're back into the trap. We're there telling ourselves, I will not do it. I'll just edge, And guess what? We fuck up. And we both know how it feels like. It feels like shit, right? We don't want to experience that. And that's why we tell ourselves every time, I want to stop fapping. I promise myself I'll no more do it. And we're there in that cycle, doing it over and over and over and over again, being more and more and more disappointed, dissatisfied with ourselves. At least that was the situation that I was going through about 2 or 3 years ago, something like that. And as soon as I realized the following three steps, as soon as I implemented them, my life changed. So what am I talking about? The first step is just about learning to control your sexual energy and learning to make it flow freely. The second step is just about making three simple realizations and reminding yourself of them every single time you're there with that strong urge. And the third step is the one that will help you if the first and second one couldn't help you, and is the one that will literally be a game changer. Like literally, if you struggle a lot with stop watching porn or stop fapping, if you follow all of those three steps and you actually get to the third one, you're pretty much guaranteed to get over that urge and to basically continue your day with a big smile and a big sense of satisfaction because you didn't fall in the trap. You actually kept your promise. Now, step number one, I know it sounds silly, I know it sounds simplistic, maybe. It maybe sound like something that will not work, but to better let your energy flow throughout the whole day, your sexual energy obviously, you have to just breathe deeply with your nose, open your chest, have an open body posture, and relax the front of your body. Now this may sound, as I said, stupid, silly, not that it will not work, but try it out, bro. You will see that if you are able to stay in an open body posture, stay relaxed in front of your body, breathe deeply all day long with a high chin and breathing through your nose, you will experience so many less urges that you will be amazed just by that, bro. Just that. Especially when you're in those situations where you're stressed or you're tensing up or you're closing up, try to remember to open up, to breathe deeply, to relax. And when you actually get that urge, this is still part of step one. Just open up, relax, breathe 10 times deep, inhaling from your nose and exhaling from your mouth. Try it out and you will see that the urge either goes away straight away or it drastically becomes much, much, much less potent. Now, the second step is about three simple realizations that I remind myself of every single time I have a strong urge. I remind myself of the fact that it will not make me happier. what I like to think about is the feeling that I know I will feel if I fab. So what I do is just remind myself of the fact that I will feel like shit. I literally feel that feeling for a few seconds, and I tell myself, this is exactly what you will be feeling for a few hours or a few days even if you do it. So do you really want to have 30 seconds of pleasure, that little spasm that will not make us happy anyways? For that, dissatisfaction, not a good trait. So we get to the second question, which is, do I really want to waste so much strong and so much powerful sexual energy that I could literally be using to do more productive things, more purposeful things, on a little spasm like that? The answer is always no. And then I remind myself of the third thing, which is that, very simply, I am not able to stop something halfway through, that I was not even able to not let begin, right? So very often my mind told me, yeah, we will not do it. We will just edge and then we will stop. We will not come, bro. We will not come, with such a serious thing. And so stupidly, I believed it every single fucking time, until I realized that I could not stop something halfway through, that I was not even able to not make it begin, right? So I just don't do it. I just don't begin. And if those three realizations, and if that deep breathing, relaxation, and opening up didn't help you out, the third step, the third option you have, is to start doing something physical. Because your sexual energy can either get out or it can be used. Because it is very simple. You get an urge because your sexual energy has built up, or either in your mind or in that part of your body. And you can either release it, as I said, by pushing it out or by letting it flow through your body. So if you couldn't let it flow with breath, you can let it flow through physical activity. And you do that very simply. You don't have to go to the gym and make a workout. If you were not able to reduce the urge, you just do 50 push-ups. You just do a little bit of handstand practice, some handstand push-ups, some pull-ups. You go and run a few rounds around your house. You go and do some sprints on the street. You go and do some burpees. That's actually a very strong and powerful exercise. You go and do some abs. You can go and do something that basically lets your energy flow. And physical activity is very, 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 very strong at that. So these were the 3 steps. I know they sound simple. I know they sound maybe too simple, but try them out. They're literally the reason why I'm not watching porn since more than 2 years. And I am having very long, basically semen retention streaks over and over again. And the only times I fuck up is because I don't follow these 3 steps. So do whatever you want. Write them down on a little piece of paper. Write them down on your phone. Write them down, like make a tattoo of them on your forearm. Doesn't matter what you do. You just have to remind yourself of them in those moments where you have that urge. And especially also when you are tensing up throughout the day. So these 3 steps really helped me out. I really hope that they will do the same thing with you. I thank you so much that you gave me your time and your attention. Don't forget to try them out. If this video actually helped you out, I highly recommend you to subscribe and like. And if you feel like you need some further help, you can put yourself in contact with me by clicking on the first link in the description down below. Anyways, I really do wish you all the best, bro. And hope that this video, as I said, helped you out. See you in the next one.